Light can't exist without darkness, which is why every country in the world has YouTubers who are either despised by everyone or loved by almost everyone. So here are the most loved and most hated YouTubers from countries around the world. Starting with the land of opportunity, the United States. Granted, there's no shortage of controversial content creators in the U.S., but the godfather of all controversy is none other than Logan Paul, who still holds the unofficial title for posting one of the most disturbing videos in YouTube history.
のズレがあるのかなって言いますか、やっぱ遺体とかを取り上げるっていうのは人間としてもどうなのかなって。
Forcing him to publicly apologize.
I believe it happened for a reason, and I think that reason is so I could take this experience, learn from it, spread the message the right way about suicide prevention.
But the only thing Logan really learned was that if he could repair his reputation after that incident, he could recover from almost anything. So he kept pushing the boundaries of how far he could go, starting with several of his crypto projects, including Crypto Zoo, which many accused of scamming thousands of his fans.
Decency to come out, talk to the people that invested initially, that invested along the way on all of the fake and false promises, on all of the false hype, and be honest with people.
But beyond the crypto controversy, Logan has also been accused of backstabbing his own friends just to protect his brand.
How would you feel if a man that has his back completely towards you, that only turns around to grab your dick, talk it to your face, and you can't smack or beat the living bricks off of this guy because Logan makes me apologize to this man, or I don't have a job.
And Logan's ego can't even let him celebrate his own brother's success.
One of them has a losing record, and he can sell the same, if not more, pay-per-views. One of them has a winning record and can sell a good amount of pay-per-views as well.
No, but I've proven to sell more pay-per-views consistently, time and time again. I'm active. I have a promotional company. We do, bigger deals, huge guarantees, like a lot of revenue.
This heated exchange had everyone thinking, who needs enemies when you have a brother like Logan? But while Logan continues to turn people against him, iShowSpeed has managed to turn many of his haters into fans. It didn't always seem that way, as Speed, aka Darren Watkins Jr., first built a reputation as an edgy streamer who often hid behind his over-the-top persona to say outrageous things.
The last two people on Earth, and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. Would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then their kids. No.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
For a while, many believed Speed would end up like any other creator consumed by fame. Because of this reputation, larger companies often overlooked him, as happened with Sky Sports, who initially featured Speed before later removing the segment. But instead of lashing out, Speed finally took some accountability. That moment marked a major turning point in his behavior and content, as he moved away from his earlier image and shifted toward more meaningful IRL streams, showcasing different cultures and meeting new people. Fans even joked that Speed literally touched grass and became a better person. This new direction became one of the biggest decisions of his career, inspiring many viewers. Over the next 3 years, Speed continued pushing the boundaries of live streaming, becoming one of the most successful and influential streamers of all time. The same, however, can't be said about Speed's close friend KSI, who has been speedrunning the destruction of his legacy in the UK over the past few years. The straw that broke the camel's back came in May 2026.
I have decided that I will no longer be doing Simon.
When one decision sparked widespread backlash against JJ, leaving many fans disappointed. But while that decision damaged KSI's relationship with his audience, his other ventures had already been attracting criticism online, like the time JJ believed he was a great singer.
Yo, this is crazy. This hate. Bro, I'm getting the same treatment as Rebecca Black when she released Friday. But my music is good!
His viewers, however, mocked his song, joking that it didn't get released. It escaped. What followed was a wave of public ridicule, unlike anything he had faced before.
All jokes aside, if it had a different beat, different melody, different lyrics, different theme...
different artists, yeah, if the whole thing was different...
Combined with his massive ego, leaving the Sidemen, and his association with Logan Paul, many now see KSI as one of the UK's most disliked YouTubers. A sharp contrast to Daniel Robert, better known as Dan TDM, who became one of the UK's most loved Minecraft creators thanks to his 2012 mod showcase series. The series exploded in popularity, helping Dan reach 1 million subscribers by 2013, and his growth only continued from there. His videos became a huge part of many people's childhoods. But what really made Dan stand out was that he never tried to take advantage of his audience for personal gain. Instead, he always aimed to be honest, even when it wasn't the easiest option.
I know how to make fast-paced, super excitable, highly edited videos, but that's just not me anymore. I don't enjoy that. If I did do it, it just wouldn't be genuine, and then what's the point? What's also important is you guys aren't kids anymore. We've all grown up together over the past 10 years.
Even in his personal life, Dan openly shared his genuine feelings with his viewers.
Years ago, I got severely depressed. Like, we had a newborn, new parents, so that was a challenge, but we also had COVID hit when he was 3 months old, so we couldn't see anyone. It was an awful time, and mentally that took a massive toll on me.
Fans respected that honesty, and what truly cements Dan as one of Britain's most beloved YouTubers is that he isn't afraid to call out other major creators, like when he criticized KSI for taking advantage of his fans. That not only bruised KSI's ego, but also reflected an opinion many people agreed with. As a result, many believe Dan is the UK's most beloved creator, which is similar to the positive reputation of Canadian legend Evan Fong, better known as Vanoss Gaming. He launched his channel from Toronto in 2011 and quickly became one of YouTube's biggest creators through his authenticity and entertaining videos.
I literally feel like I'm riding around in a vagina.
Riding around in a vagina.
Alongside his friends, known as the Vanoss crew, his channel became the perfect place to watch a group of friends simply having fun together. By the late 2010s, Forbes recognized his success, reporting that Vanoss had entered the top 10 highest paid creators in the world, earning an incredible $15.5 million in a single year. Yet despite his fame and fortune, Fong never lost his trademark Canadian humility or sense of humor.
Or humor. My fans have grew up, you know? It's kind of dope now. Like, I bought a few new guns at a gun store and like all the employees knew who I was.
Your fans?
No, just to like shoot up a school.
He avoided the toxic drama and clickbait trends that consumed many of his peers, instead staying loyal to the friends and formula that made him successful. That loyalty has been returned by his audience, which is why his legacy remains firmly intact.